Hello there folks and welcome back to the Participazio Dynasty in Venice, where we're trying to get away from Europe for once, but it's almost been 100 years now and we're still stuck in Venice. But you know, it's the setup phase. We've had what, 3 rulers so far, I think, or 4, and well, we'll see where it leads us. Apparently my gate is closed. I don't remember closing it, but you know, whatever. We'll I guess we'll leave it closed. I got some symptoms of something, but I never really saw what it was. Didn't think this was gonna happen, to say the least, but Justiniano has died at age 46. He died of severe stress. It's funny, because always patient, he never lost his temper. Yeah, I guess you can be stressed, but also patient somehow. A godly man, Justiniano is with the Blessed Virgin now, and now we have patrician Lucio. Having mastered many skills, he's sure to be admired by his subjects. Long live Mayor Lucio. So be it. Alright, our dynasty is actually quite fragile right now. We don't really have that many people in the family. I think we have 9 living members, of which only, what, 3? No, yeah, that's me, my 2 brothers, and Lucio, our male. So we've got to start reproducing again. Oh no, you know what? I think that will happen now. We won't get the amazing jewels that Justiniano ordered. Oh no. Oh no, we spent like 425 ducats on that, and I think we'll never see the light of the return on our investment. Ooh, they've got a new queen in Lombardy, and it's an 8-year-old girl called Gertrudis. I don't really think this kingdom is gonna hold up too well. It's already completely shattered, to be honest. Oh, I realized now. Right. Okay, this is why this guy was able to actually take Rome. He's a Lollard. It makes total sense. In fact, that means our moral authority is 34 right now. In all of the Catholic faith, we've lost a bunch of holy wars. That's... oh my god, this is gonna be interesting. Oh no, I have the slow fever now? That's just great. For Whom the Bells Toll. I'm actually about to read this book. It's a great... Hemingway's great. Or in general, not all his works. Whatever, I'm not here to talk about literature. So this is an adventure I haven't seen before. I was walking around the street, apparently, and this monk shows up, and he was on the way back from pilgrimage. More often than not, you retreat to your chambers in the evening, feeling exhausted and weary. Tonight is no exception. Falling asleep is usually easy after a long and taxing day. However, recently, sleep seems to elude you. You're sitting in your study, idly moving chess pieces on the board before you, sipping a glass of wine, hoping that it shall give you the rest you seek. Suddenly, someone knocks. Who could it be at this hour? Before you can shout at the intruder to leave you alone, the door opens and Napoleon strides in. Good evening, my lord. I realize that I never introduced myself properly. I am Death, and I am here to collect you. A dagger is glinting in his hand. Oh, right, I have had this event fire before, I just don't remember it. Okay, so not today. 80% chance I die. And 20% chance I survive the assassination attempt, and I could be injured in the struggle. Or, I challenge him to a game of chess. And I've lost before, but we shall pick the white pieces, because that's how you win normally. And I have a high... oh, I'm shrewd. Let's see. Where is it? Shrewd. This character has developed sharp and astute mind. I will carefully analyze the board and take my time. 100% chance I'd make a good move. And while Napoleon is certainly an accomplished player, you managed to capture a few more pieces than him during the first part of the game. Did not like the look on his face, however. Thank God for my fortune. Please let it continue. The game continues in silence as both of you are fully focused on your next move. At the moment, the game seems even. At least you think it does. What is your next move? If I distract Napoleon, perhaps I can turn them on. Just focus on the game. I mean, 67% of me cheating successfully, but the problem is cheating successfully. What does that even mean? I think we'll, it's either a neutral or a good move. Let's see. Never have you met such a tenacious, unnerving opponent, and never has, this is misspelled, or bad grammar paradox, but has so much been at stake. The game is nearing its end, and it's looking grim indeed. Napoleon is playing with your captured queen, smiling confidently. I could be persuaded to return this to you for the right price. No thank you, I can trust my skill. Or the life of my wife, Epiphania, if I lose. She is yours. I can, wait. 20%, 15% of a great move. Bad move, 20, 15. Yeah, this is much better. The risks are much higher here. And honestly, I can sacrifice my wife. But what happened? Oh, okay. Let's see this. During the last few moves, it feels as if time is standing still. Your thoughts are muddled, moving slowly as if through a thick syrup. Random, disjointed thoughts flashes through your mind. Places you once visited, old friends you have not seen in years, dreams you gave up on, so many loose ends, and now it might be too late to pick them up again. Checkmate. Your head snaps back up, your eyes locking with Napoleones for the first time this evening. You can really see it, and it chills you to your core. The figure before you is not an ordinary man, not a man at all. This is death, and he has just won. It is time then, Lucio. He sighs contently. The endless rest awaits. Wait, so both die? Oh god. This game. What is happening? Wow. Paradox, you're just slaughtering me. Ah, shit. I just chose seduction, and then I realized that our new patrician, Raffaello, is actually homosexual, which means we can seduce only other men. Actually, only other homosexual men, I think. Which makes our whole reproduction thing a little bit harder, but we'll try our best. My daughter, Clorinda. Okay. So I tried to expose my rival to the Doge, and the Doge called me a liar. I understand. Repay the 350 loan. Yes, please. Also, kill Patrician Adriano the Seducer. Why do we have this plot? No, you're not gonna do that. You know, a possible expansion route for us could be actually to attack Saxony. Although I do see that there's Lawlord spreading. Well, I don't know. I mean, it just feels like something we could do. Otherwise, we could also go over to the hordes here, although it's much harder. I just feel like this is so rich, right? And that we could, if we had the right allies like we had in the beginning, we could just have gone for something over here. Raffaello, welcome, son. Welcome to the world. I need more sons, please. It's the only way our dynasty will survive. Steward. Oh, we're also out of people. That's just great. Oh, my newborn son has slow fever. He might. Yeah, he'll probably die. Also, my. Oh, is he? No, he's alive. Good. Okay, so I could either get the Duke of Pisa as an ally, or the Strategos of Nicaea. The mother was the one that our brother was going to bed with. In fact, he might actually... No, he's not. It's the sister, Leontitia, who's the secret bastard daughter. But yes, for the sake of the survival of this family, I think the better choice is in fact to go east, as we've been talking about for so long. Innocenzo, yes. Being born in the middle of a plague of slow fever, and a very long one, in fact. In the middle of a crisis of our dynasty, I think it's a good name to have, right? Didn't I say this wasn't gonna hold up? Look at that, a huge Lombard revolt. And what is it for? The claim, Lando's claim. Alright. Who is Lando? Is it the brother? Do you have a brother? Actually, how's my seduction? Oh, right, I died. This is the new character, because the old one I was actually trying to seduce, and this made me so happy, because I was like, oh my god, I'm going to be able to seduce her, and maybe have children of my dynasty take over the throne of Italy. Just imagine that. Another son, Justiniano. Good. For the namesake of our great ancestor. We're going to choose the family focus instead. I think that's a better path to go. If we can't seduce anyone to reproduce, then we should just focus on our family. Oh, that piece of shit, Adriano the Seducer, who seduced so many people in my court, and probably a bunch of others, has actually gone ahead and become the Doge. And he has the Crown of Majesty, Emerald Scepter, Sword of Heroes. Holy shit, I want that. God, that's amazing. But he'll make me Chancellor, and of course I'll accept, even though I hate him. We're actually, yeah, we're rivals. Ooh, he might actually be doing something useful. He's going to war for a city, which is the city of Cesena, which is over here, right? Ah, it's my city. It's the city that technically where I have the port. So this is interesting. Augusta, yes. My brother could become ambitious, and we become rivals. You know, recently I've been less worried about having rivaled siblings. It sounds stupid, but we're a republic, right? So it's not like they're gonna murder their way to power, because it doesn't really mean anything. They'll still get to power once they're the oldest. Having said that, I did make my sister ambitious, and she's trying to murder me, so maybe I should take that back. Oh, the number of adult male family members, male family members in court actually affects the number of trade posts I can have. That is, why have I not known this before? Like, I know almost not everything, I know that I always play merchant normally because it's so powerful, and I just didn't know about that. And look at that, Saxony is huge, just gigantic. Also, I'm very sorry if you're actually seeing my Steam pop up, I just keep forgetting to turn that off. Gain 100 gold, fantastic, thank you. Oh, actually, ooh, we're rich now. Should be working on my trade post or something. In fact... oh, Ravenna is being destroyed here. That's not good. Doesn't matter. We'll work on this then, and increase our trade value. We're finally gonna start fabricating a claim. The world seems to be collapsing. Of course, I'd love to move here first, but we sort of need to build a power base. So it looks like Toronto is free for us to take. I actually noticed that we can claim this with the Pope, but the Pope won't give it because he doesn't really like us, so we're just gonna have to move ahead in other ways. My library to Doge Adriano is training my commitment to my feudal duties. To know that my hard work enables my rival to live a safer, better life annoys me to no end. I should make up for the sake of order. Yeah, sounds a lot better. Much better. In fact, ooh, you're actually good for that. Fantastic. And what are the important decisions? Court physician sounds also very important. Your scouts inform you of a most skilled physician residing in a nearby village, even though he lacks any formal schooling and supposedly is a raging alcoholic. The villagers swear that he has been able to cure any ailment afflicting them. This Silvano could easily be persuaded to come up and take up residence in your court. I mean, his learning is 21. And he may be a detached priest that's a drunkard, but you know, I think it's worth it. Instead of drilling the commanders, Marshal Borso has been fighting them. There's a truly a lack of discipline in my ranks. Ugh. A rival. Again. I leave one rival to get another one. That's just great. In fact, I'll have to fire you. That makes me sad. I can't really fire you. You're the only person I have. Ugh, the guy's dead. Now we have a new ruler in Venice. And who is the next one? Not me yet, but I am young, so I could eventually become the next one. Actually, oh, we're the same age. That's interesting. If I put some money into my campaign, I might actually win. And then he died of cancer. Is that how I've understood it? No, he died. Ooh, he was murdered on the orders of. Oh, I was gonna say my wife. No, of probably a former lover. I'm thinking. Actually, no. That's not. It's someone else, right? It's not the seducer. Ah, but that's really exciting. Just a few days later, we've got a new person in power, and the question is, how long will you live? Because, you know, I'm next in line. Chancellor? Sure, I'll accept. Yes, my ambitious daughter, you are going to marry the future Duke of Sicily, or he's already the Duke of Sicily, Strategos of Sicily. It's a good plan, isn't it? So, Borso passed away. He died bedridden and infirm, but it's telling me I could get another rival just to amuse myself, or I become a better person, and I can end the rivalry with my brother. I think that's a good idea, you know? Wait a moment. My daughter had a son with the Doge. Ah, he has the seduction focus on. Ugh, disgusting. Disgusting. Damn it. They're doing the same thing. It's like the AI is learning my strategy. Oh, look at that. So let's take a look at the map. Obviously, when you start off with at this bookmark, I never get nice borders. It's just disgusting. But it looks like Burgundy's around. A Norse Burgundy. We've got Ulm. Ulm is Waldenesian. We've got Germany in the middle of France right there. The Bavarian capital is in Paris. The French capital is in Bordeaux, where the Aquitanian capital should be. Saxony's still pretty big with their capital in Holstein. Svithjord doing well, strong. Actually, have they reformed? No, I don't think so. I think we would have gotten an event then. I've never actually seen the AI reform a religion. I don't even know if it's possible. For the price of 100 gold, I can get a wife for my son who has a claim. Wait, what? Oh. I should have checked. I thought Damascus. I was like, oh, that's probably the Greek version of Damascus. I should check before I marry off my my children. Doesn't matter though. We're at least she's Greek with Orthodox faith, so we really want to saturate our court with Orthodox people in order to slowly become Orthodox. Wait, what? I passed away already? I was supposed to become the Doge. God damn it. Alright, age 37, I died of severe stress. I was known to be kind, and no bad word was said about me. At least we have a bunch of new male heirs now. Patrician Ferdinando. Blessed with awesome knowledge of all things between heaven and earth, Ferdinando's rule is sure to be legendary. Long live Mayor Ferdinando. Let's actually see. 11. Oh, you're actually pretty good. And you're 23. Okay, but our prestige is shit. Which means we'll probably invest a bit in our campaign here. Let's see, 300. Does that give us the throne? Wait, why is it the expected successor Gabaldo? Or Gabayo? Oh, right. Because... Shit. Alright. Another 100 should almost do it. Just a little bit. 400. Alright. We're not gonna... We're just gonna make them spend a bunch of money. Alright, so Gertrudis here has actually lost the kingdom, as I expected. But we can still seduce her, and I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. She's possessed, though. But she is lustful. We'll call our new daughter Virginia. Sounds like a good name. I also literally just seduced her. It was super quick. It was like, meet in my room, my lady, and then I let our love grow. There it is. Oh, she has 2 lovers. Ooh, so it's a competition for who gets the male heir. She's already pregnant, though. Eduardo. Yes. Alright. Yeah, we'll just keep speeding through this. I've set my guy to fabricate on Apulia. We still haven't got a fabrication. Yes, Toronto was what I said before, but then it was conquered and I just moved my guy over there. Unfortunately, our last ruler didn't actually get to see a claim fabricated on that. But we are rich right now, so maybe we should start... Why is Ravenna so poor? What has happened over here? I'm curious. Garrison. Ah, it was probably raided, right. It was destroyed. Because it's completely occupied. Okay, fine. Whatever. We'll just build, maybe a great mansion. Tax income plus 8. Oh. Levy size 30%. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad, does it? The year is 877 and we're already building a palace on our 2 trade post empire. And we're not even the rulers of the Republic. The fall of the Avar Khanate. Established in 567, it's fallen and now it's called Pannonia, but it doesn't really exist because this is just a mess. Look at that. Bohemia's huge though. Are they Slavs? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna seduce my niece, who is now the sole ruler of Nicaea. My sister actually passed away of some disease, consumption, and her husband was murdered on the orders of the emperor. Oh, we can actually form an alliance with her. I guess she doesn't realize that we are family after all. Another son, Lucino, sure. Wise choice. I keep saying sure a lot, but yes, right. Not another son, it's our first son. Fantastic. I'm not gonna look at this just yet, although I am. What I was gonna look at is how many... Oh, we already have 2 people of our dynasty who are ready to get married. Okay, so she's chaste and gregarious. I'm gonna quote love poetry. Okay, that didn't work. Hopefully something else works. Oh no, Gertrudis actually had a son who is mine and the heir to the duchy. But of course, the King of Germany thinks that it's his. Actually, wow. It's the King of Germany. How big is Germany? Right. He's the heir to Germany as well then, I guess. Right? Yeah. So it was in his best interest to believe that it was his. Let's go ahead and confess our love. Oh, didn't work. Alright. Lewd suggestion then. Antonino. Sounds good. So here's the thing. I was thinking, societies, they're a great way to convert religion, but it doesn't seem like there's the lookout, or like be on the lookout for new societies thing. Maybe I have to have a high learning skill, perhaps. But I'd really like to find an orthodox society around here. That would really help me out quite a lot. Now, what's this? Oh, there's no rush, right. Ooh, we can actually have a 3rd trade post. That's the first out of everybody else. Because we actually are building a great mansion, right? Or a palace, whatever. Good. This is good. So I'm gonna gather up money and save for our next trade post who's that I hope to be, you know, on this side of the sea. Challenged a duel by my furious wife Pelagia, my lover Duchess Gertrudis decided to admit her guilt and break up with me. Oh no. In spite of my lover's abasement and apologies, my wrathful wife Pelagia has chosen to shame me and Duchess Gertrudis publicly as adulterers. That's just great. Okay, so I talked about this in the last episode, or maybe it was the one before that, but it'd just really be nice if there was a button where I could be like, claim bastard, and then there'd be an event chain where it's like, oh, but I can prove that it is my son, etc., or something. Because that would just make it even more exciting to play the game the way I do. Just look at how fractured this world is. Middle East completely fractured. Northern or Central Europe here is just a mess. Bohemia and Saxony are big, fine. Lombardy's decent, but the rest is just ugh. Umayyads are dealing fair, to be honest, and Svyathiod, but otherwise it's just from all the way from India to Britain is just a mess. Giuseppe, yes. I hope I'm pronouncing everything like at least in a decent way. Not completely butchering it, but I do think I am probably butchering it, to be completely honest. Now we're going east. So Augusta is gonna marry Sat Bukhal, who is, let's discover, the son of a former horde leader of the Bukhal clan. Finally! Thank you very much. Okay. So by bribing, cajoling, extorting, and threatening, forging documents, I've managed to fabricate a claim on the county of Apulia, presently held by Count Jesuf of Apulia. 46 gold, 50 prestige. Thank you very much. Okay, that took a while. Now you go back, or actually, what about Bari? What kind of packs do you have? Not much. Okay, then you start fabricating on Bari or something. And I will, we'll see who we can get on our side first. Okay, we'll have to take a loan from the Jewish merchants. I really want to attack as soon as possible. I don't really care. Because, you know, if we know Crusader Kings, a lot of things can happen between now and tomorrow, which means it's better to do things now. And I gain 3 points something a month, which means I probably want 69. Oh, right. 2.8. Oh, that's 300 men though. Actually, what kind of forces can you raise? You can raise up to 2,000 men. Oh shit. Marco. Yes. I mean, we should have named him Polo or something. That just make it glorious with our move east kind of thing. Oh my god, this game hates me. Literally hates me, right? God, I want to go back to playing in Scandinavia and building my empire. It's just so much easier. Now I understand sort of the frustration of some people who say Crusader Kings is difficult. I mean, obviously it's not difficult, I'm still alive, but it's just so... God. Oof. Alright, breathe in. Ferdinando has given up the ghost at age 34. 34, okay? He died of severe stress. At 34! A shining example of diligence. His duty was never neglected. What the fuck? Okay, sorry, but... just shit. Alright, Silvano. Being talented military patrician, we expect him to lead us to many victories. The thing is, what pisses me off the most, right? And you guys notice, it's just... my claim is gone. Gone. Fini. Oh, shit. Filippo. Filippo sounds good. Alright. I was gonna build a trade post and all, but we don't exactly have the money for that. And we've borrowed from... oh my god. Is Bari attacking? Really? Who's winning? Bari, probably, right? 1%. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that. Palestrina. It cost us 465 ducats. It's a risk, but it's a risk I think I'm willing to take, because it might really pay off in the long term. If you're wondering why I don't build a trade post in Alexandria, there's already one there because, you know, it's the end of the Silk Road, so they build one automatically, basically. We will try to take that eventually, though. Even though, honestly, my strategy is I probably want to go even further away. Like, I want to leave Europe. That's all I want. And look at that. I was complaining about how border gory it was, but it looked like states are actually beginning to form in Europe. Bohemia really took a chunk of Saxony there, probably by inheritance. Pelusia, 8.97. I thought I'd be making a lot more. But okay, fine. I'll take it. Let's raise our tax income, and I think we'll probably build a garrison as well to stop the raids, since it's so far away. Oh, here we go. My work in Apulia seems to have come to fruition. 71 gold, lose 50 prestige. Are we still indebted? I think we are. Yes. Oh my god. This is gonna be bad. Very bad. But we have a claim. We're not depressed and we're not sick. We're not stressed. So I think we could actually wait a little bit, you know. What kind of allies do we have? We don't really have much. We have the Count of Schwaben though. Let's see if we can get someone else. Ah, finally another seduction. Our niece didn't really work out very well. It took many years, and she finally said no. Typical. But now we're gonna go through the list of all the rulers here. Yes. Municus. Yes, we're gonna legitimize him. It is the firstborn son of Gemma II of Modena. It's, you know, it's just Modena. Nothing big, but it's a beginning, finally. It's because she didn't have an adult husband that could say that it was his. So this is fantastic. Legitimize. Voila. The heir to the throne of Modena will be... Wait. Yeah, what kind? Come on. Update it and make it mine. Oh, you're intricate web weaver. That's fantastic. Let me pause this. Who can you marry? A bunch of people. I don't really know who you should marry. That's the great question. You're super intelligent. You have a claim on Colonia, but that's 300. I'm not gonna spend money on your marriage. This is interesting. It's not updating, and I think it might be because she's actually chosen matrilineal betrothal with her husband, because I know that when I've done this before and it's not a matrilineal marriage and I get off the first son or whatever, he becomes part of the succession line. But I don't know, maybe Paradox changed something, maybe I'm just stupid, but I just feel like pointing that out. I'm actually gonna repay this 350 loan because I think it's a good idea. And then we'll build up our actual war chest and go ahead. And after we have that war chest, we can actually go ahead and attack Apulia here. It's unfortunate that we can't use retinues yet because we don't have the cap to actually recruit any. 550 is the minimum, it looks like. So when we get there, that's going to be very nice. Retinues are just so powerful as a merchant. Ajo. It's almost like achoo. Oh, you know, another son. Yes, we'll actually call him... Oh, I don't know. Ah, Justiniano. Yes. Just to make sure that everyone knows that it's after us there. But yeah, oh! Yes, alright, so now it actually works. Now it's updated, and it looks like our family is on the way to becoming a noble family in Italy, or Lombardy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bari is actually owned by a Norseman. Sigtryd, the Conqueror. Wait, so you must have conquered this recently, right? Because, yeah, Chiefdom of Gotland. Oh, that's cool. I love playing in Gotland, especially as a tribal Norse who then becomes a merchant republic. It's just one of the best. It's what I always do in Crusader Kings, to be honest, and it's always been one of my best playthroughs. I think one of the best playthroughs we've had as well on the channel, and I think I may have deleted the series, was when we started in Venice at one point. I was a Jewish merchant. We invaded Ireland, and then from Ireland we used that as a staging point to invade Scandinavia, and in a matter of a few years we had conquered all of Scandinavia, and from then on it was just, you know, stomp everyone. It was a fantastic experience, but it's that was many years ago. Whoa! 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 I literally just moved my guy from Apulia to Bruntium in a matter of just a second. I unpaused, and there we go. I have a claim on the county of Bruntium. Fine, you know, okay. I'll take it. I wasn't really expecting that. What should we go for next? I feel like Pisa might be something. Who's actually sieging this down? Ooh, looter. Alright, a Norseman is actually trying to take Rome. That is a first. Or is he trying to take Rome? That's the question. The war is for conquest of Latium. Yeah, alright. But let's move our guy to Pisa then, or something. No, but that's not east. You want to go east. Where do we want to go? Perhaps over here. Oh, right. I can't move him yet. Hey, Paradox. Just a suggestion. When I'm looking for spouses inside a patrician family, I should be able to have a little checkbox where I can say people who are not looking for dowries, because, you know, that would just make my life so much easier. Anyway, Orsello, or actually, who should we go for? You have a claim on Treviso, and no dowry. See, I don't want to have to click on every single character to see if they want to have a dowry or not. I know I can guess it through to see, you know, oh, they're a princess or whatever, but sometimes it's not always the case. In fact, she's the daughter of a patrician in Genoa. Ladies and gentlemen, I was about to show that I was gonna seduce another duchess here, the Duchess of Ferrara, when she turns 16. But we've got another son, and the mother has died in pneumonia, right? No, that was someone else. That was another lover of ours. All right, fine. I was about to celebrate how we had conquered the duchy, but it looks like we'll have to wait a little bit. We're gonna legitimize him, of course, spread the dynasty, and education, focus, intrigue. Boom! Just a few months from her 16th birthday, I have seduced her. Let our love grow. Let us have lots of male children, so that my dynasty can spread throughout the world. Oh wow, this episode has actually gone on for quite a while, I just realized, and the year is 1900, sorry. 900. A new century is about to begin. It's been over 130 years since we started, and we still haven't moved eastwards. I know. But do let me know how you think we should play this out, how things are going. I think the plots are really interesting, the things that are unveiling before us, and we are building a power base, however, you know, that this is good. We can actually go up to 5 trade posts if we wanted to. But I think next up is actually gonna be to invade Apulia and Bruntium, which we have claims on. But we'll see how that goes. That's up for the next episode. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share with your friends. It really helps me out a lot. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell button for notifications about all my videos and live streams. This has been GameGabster. See you later. Farewell.